This is the book of Sirach, chapter 26 and verse 25. A shameless woman shall be counted as a dog, but she that is shamefaced will fear the Lord. Barakati Hawa, Barakati Yahushai, Barakati Yahweh, Barakati Yahushai, Barakati Yahweh, Barakata Yahushai. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushai, Bashem, Rukakodas. Double lawns, apostles, and elders of Great Millstone, peace and salutation to you, Akim, that's pushing this word and sincerity and truth with humiliation all across the fall. Vince, you I salute. Right? Now I'm gonna give you an example of the scripture I read of this now. All right, because in the society, all right, these women are self-willed. A lot of them are self-willed. All right, and a child left himself will become willful, especially this shows a lot of these women ain't grow up in the house, with the father of the homes. With a lot of these young women, they ain't got no fucking shame, no morals, no standard. It's like, right? Eve is true. Eve is true. The best thing to do is to stay away from these hyenas. All right, let me show you an example of a shameless woman. She'll be counted as a dog. And when we read it, what a dog is a B, then an M with H, a bitch. All right, let me show you an example.
Hey, I got exposed on Facebook. I'm with my cousin. And I'm about to pull a Chicago hottie. We in the mall right now. About to get some t-shirts and I'm gonna put my on a shirt.
You heard it right. A video of her private being exposed was leaked out on the internet. Does she have shame about it? No. What does she decide to do? She goes to a printing company and gets her private printed on a shirt. Look at this.
Get your one. Yes. Get your one. Yes.
That's an example of no fucking shame. All right, you get exposed. Hey, or your private get exposed. You put that out there. All right, a lot of these self-willed women is a bunch of hoes, but.
Why find an outfit to put with this? Some shit like that. Like, why you got her? Why you got her like tripping? Because I'm that bitch.
She captions her post, "Don't trust no ninja." This is the reality we're dealing with in 2025 and beyond. And you see her cousin going with her right here. They support each other in this type of behavior, especially when it comes to getting some get back on a man.
My side's hurt for real. Hello. Get your one. Yes. Get your one.
Jake, hey, the missile scan come quicker.
You gotta say it once. Say it. I'm gonna get up.
The missiles can't come any quicker. The missile gotta come. All right. A shameless woman shall be counted as a dog, but she that is shamefaced will fear the Lord. All right. Let's jump up to verse 22. A harlot shall be accounted a spill, but a married woman is a tower against death to a husband. A lot of these young women is harlots. She don't care. She ain't get no shame. All right. Now let me get this in the GNT, right? There's Sirach 26. Sirach 26 and 25. It says Sirach 26:25. It says, a self-willed woman is a bitch, but a woman with sense of decency honors the Lord. All right. All right. They ain't honor nobody. All right. All right. And this society, she that living in pleasure is dead while she liveth. She thinks she doing a good thing. These women true, man. These true. All right, let's jump up to verse 22. A prostitute is like spit. A married woman who has affairs brings death to her lovers. You see that? A prostitute is like spit. All right, she's garbage, and she thinks that's something good she doing. All right, real harlots play. All right, that's why the scripture said us. They're a bunch of harlots. Right? That's why the scripture said this. All right, in the book of Proverbs. Proverb 23 and 7. A whore is a deep ditch, and a strange woman is a narrow pit. Pit. All right. Let's get it in the. Let's get it in the Let's get it in the NLT. Right. Because that's all these young females is. All right. All right. This is Proverbs 23 and 27, right? All right. A whore is a deep ditch. All right. The ASV, for a harlot is a deep ditch and a foreign woman is a narrow pit. NLT, a prostitute is a dangerous trap. A promiscuous woman is as dangerous as falling into a narrow pit. That's a lot of these women, they promiscuous, but there's a bunch of fucking harlots. All right. That's all they is. That's all they is. All right. They ain't get no fucking shame. No fucking shame. All right. Let's get this other precept. Sirach 42. And that's all the society promotes. Promiscuity. You know, do as thou will. You know, that's all the society about. That's why the society got to get destroyed. Right? Right? Sirach 42 and 9. The father wake up for the daughter, and it's clearly she ain't have no father. I don't think she have no father in her life. I don't think so. When no man know it, and the care of her taketh away sleep. When she is young, lest she pass the flower of age, and being married, lest she should be hated. In her virginity, Salah. Let me just read this in the NLT. I can read this in the NLT. Yeah, the NLT go hard on this. Right? Let me just read it in the NLT. All right. Sirach 42 in the NLT. I mean, Salah, the GNT, my bad. All right. It says fathers and daughters, right? Sirach 42:9. Although he will not let his daughter know it, a father will lie awake at night worrying about her. If she is young, he worries that she might not get married. If she already married, he worries about her happiness. If she's a virgin, he worries that she might be seduced and become pregnant while living in his house. If she's married, he worries that she might be unfaithful or that she might not be able to have children. Okay? Keep a close watch over your daughter if she is determined to have her own way. If she don't, if you don't, she will make you a fool in the front of your enemies. You will be a constant joke. All right? To everyone in town, a public disgrace. Make sure that her room has no windows or any place that she can look out to the entrance of the house. Don't let her show off her beauty in front of men or spend her time talking with a woman. Woman hurt other women just as much damage clothing. There you go. All right, verse 14. A man's wickedness is better than a woman's goodness. Woman brings shame and disgrace, and that's fucking the shame and disgrace. But clearly, you see no father in her life. No father can't be in her life.
Hey guys, so today I got
Here it is. You allow a printing company to print your vagina on a shirt. You're fucking shame. All right, and that's these young women. They ain't got no more shame. All right, okay. They degenerate. All right, at its highest, degeneracy at its highest. This place gotta go, man. The missiles can't come quicker. All right, these women are true.
exposed on
So
Facebook.
pay your best to don't fuck with these hyenas. Excuse my friend, but that's how it is. They're a bunch of ninjas. But pretty much, that's an example of a shameless woman. All right, but I'd like to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh Shema Shai, Bashim Rakadas, Yamachalawam.